What's up, YouTube? Coming at you with a new segment today called Broken or Balanced. And today we'll be covering the card known as Tragodia. Now, to me, this is Gore's counterpart. Similarly, they both do have the same effects. It's just when you take battle damage, you could special summon them. Unlike Gore's, though, this card you could have cards on the field, but Gore's, in my opinion, Gore's is way more broken. It's not that hard to have no cards on your field. But this, Gore's, you get a token with it, you can exceed in a Big Eye. Big Eye is actually not that hard to go into, believe it or not. 2 level 7s right there. You get a 2700 beater. It's Gore's. He's just way too good. Like, there's a reason why he's limited to 1. But he's pretty good. But on the other hand, Tragodia, 600 attack. Yeah. In fact, let me just read his effect, if you don't know what it does. When you take battle damage, you could special summon this card from your hand. This card gains 600 attack and defense for each card in your hand. Once per turn, you could send one monster from your hand to the graveyard to target one face-up monster your opponent controls with the same level as the sent monster. Take control of that target. It's like a mind control also. Once per turn, you could target one monster in your graveyard. This level becomes the level as... Once per turn, you could target one monster in your graveyard. This card's level becomes the level as the targeted monster until the end phase. So say, your opponent has level 4 monster. You ditch level 4, uses effect, take control, uses other effect. He's level 4, overlay into, whatever, and just blast your opponent off the field. This card promotes exceeding. It is very good in this effect. I've never actually seen this effect used, nor do I know why. I mean, his attack goes down when you have to send a card from your hand to graveyard, but to me, this card is way less broken than Gore's because it's more situational. And Infernities or heroes, like Bubble Beat heroes, I imagine this would be like the worst card you could possibly draw. No cards in your hand at all. Late game, he's not a good draw. I mean, late game, I usually never have any rarely any cards in my hand. So I mean, he's a monster. Yes, you could special summon him, but in defense to block attacks. So you'll never penetrate your opponent with him. So that came out really wrong. Anyways, he's more of a situational card for me. Usually if you draw him first turn, or if you're going, this card is so good, and you have your 5 cards in your hand. When I used to use him in other decks, if he was below 2400, I just try to get rid of him because he's not really worth much anymore. Because I still want to, I don't want him to be the only card in the field and have a whole bunch of cards in my hand. I want to continue my plays, set up my combos. So this card is more situational, but I do think this card is pretty good. Gets itself up. So I've had it go up to 3,500. Broken card, great card overall. Love its effects. Never seen it used. I mean, the second effects. First effects, special summon. You don't need you could have cards on your field though, which is the upside to Tragodia over Gore's. But in my opinion, Gore's is way more broken. He's just, he's Gore's. You get a token also. It's not that hard to have no cards on your field. But, let me know, YouTube, if you think this card is broken or balanced. This is Zero Hurricane. Out.